Yo, what's up, guys? Rick Miletti here, cue ball from the pool hall. I'm going to guest commentating here on Fedor's match. I'm not going to be able to commentate for too long because I am actually here at the International with Fedor, but I'm in the action room. And there's going to be some matchups popping up there later on. But do me a favor, don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. Playing GERSON Martinez. Killer out of Peru, 789 Fargo. Both players here are sponsored by Classic Billiards. GERSON, a little airborne. We're on set, excuse me, side table action here. So we are not on the greatest of cameras. All right, Fedor's got this 2-ball. Guys, I got to step away 1 second. I'm going to be jumping back and forth a lot tonight, so I'm going to be in for a little bit of commentary, out for a little bit. So bear with me. Be right back. All right, guys, jumping back in for a little bit. I'm reading the chat here. So the reason why the match went down on YouTube with the AccuStats is the entire building's internet went out yesterday. There was none of us that could go out. I'm actually in the building streaming live from the building, and every single thing went out. So Thorsten beat Dennis Graba. I think it was 125-83, if I'm not mistaken. And then there was a banger of a match last night. Justin Hall won up. I think it was 2-0 on Robbie Gomez. And Robbie came back. And wound up eventually winning the matchup. Speaking of matchups, we got GERSON Martinez here from Peru. He is a real good killer player. All right, GERSON's going to take a 1-0 lead here against FEDOR. Like I said, we're here at the International Open, St. Augustine, Florida. Yeah, that's what I meant. 150-83. Sorry about that. GERSON looking for the rack. Guys, how's my audio sound? Is there a lot of background noise? I'm in the action room here. Legend 3 is what they're calling it, the action room. And I want to make sure that the noise here isn't affecting the stream experience. What's up, Lonnie? How's it going, girl? All right, good. Yeah, I got a little filter on it. Trying to do my best here, but if it gets that it's really loud, I'll, you know, pop out for a little bit. No, I respect GERSON's. I agree with you there, Pro Level. I respect GERSON's game a lot. I spent a lot of time with him over the last year.
That's a different story. I play different. I'm not a tournament guy.
All right, FEDOR. Behind the 9-ball. Not having the best shot. Yeah, you got that right, Howard. It is a little bit of a tough match tonight. You got a killer player. All right, FEDOR playing the push. He'll push it down table. MYZ. We're in St. Augustine, Florida, at the Renaissance World Golf Hotel. Or it's no casino here. It's a hotel. Feder goes airborne, drills it in. Oh, we don't want to do that. Sorry about that, folks. Give me 1 second. My bad. Hit the wrong screen. If you were to see my computer right now, I have like 12 different screens up. All right, Feder does not get the best roll off of that one. Sporting one of his new jerseys here from Jam Up. This is what they call an all-classic matchup. Both of these players are sponsored by Classic Billiards. My man Dave Bartosiak over there in Lauderhill, Florida. He'll be here tomorrow. Oh, my good homie. But tonight we got some good matches here. Gerson behind the 4 and the 5. All right, these guys here are playing to see who can get into winners qualification tomorrow. We don't have a time yet for winners qualification. Feder ties a score up 1-1 here with that combination shot. All right, 1-1 on the score, guys. You can check out FEDORGORST.com for a link to the new Moscone Cup shirts. Or you could just give me about 10 seconds, and I'll shoot a link here in the comments for you. All right, there you go. Here's a link for the new FEDOR GORST Moscone Cup t-shirts. I'll be over there. Moscone Cup in 2 weeks. Of course, I'll have my Ghost sweatshirt on because I heard it's a little chilly over there. Or you can see me wearing my BSN jersey. Come say hi to me. Come take a picture. I have a brand new belt. If you remember the belts from my belt from last year, I'll have one of those too. All right, rack 3. Yes, the Mosconi Cup is after this. The Mosconi Cup is not irrelevant. God, you guys got no faith. How many times better players have lost to like players that are underneath them? Instead of hating on them, we gotta, you know, show some love for them. Get out there, scream, do what you gotta do. Federer's a little bit in jail here. He's got to maybe come 2 rails. Right side rail, top rail, maybe a little inside English. Kind of kill the angle coming off. Yeah, but just because they're aggregately better doesn't mean that they're going to, and doesn't mean we should just crown them world champions and hand them the trophy already. I mean, you can take that in any sport. In the 70s, you know, the Moscow Dynamo team was supposed to be the greatest team ever. They came over and played the NHL and they left the ice. All right, you don't even know who's on the team. You're just asking if Felix Vogel's on the team. All right, GERSON slides that cue ball right in for the 4. Come around 2 rails. Can you jump? Of course you can jump. This is a WNT event. Wells, I don't think he has any intention of shaving it off. I think he's going to go full American. We're stealing Federer. We're keeping him on our side. Kimmy, I am traveling literally all over the country, going to a lot of these events. Plus, I've also taken a position as the, excuse me, as the director of digital media and technology for the WPBA. So right now, there's no plans to have a lot of tournaments at Bluegrass. That's just not saying that we're not going to have any. But right now, we're just on hold for a little bit. All right, GERSON banking the 6. Thanks, Hart. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I'm excited to work with all the ladies from the WPBA. They already got a great product. I'm just going to try to see if I can help elevate it or give them maybe a tool that they need. Oh, it's going to be a fun couple of years. All right, Feder makes a 6, rolls down for the 7. What's up, Michael? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I definitely want to run some big 599 event sometime this year at Bluegrass. I want to do something big though, maybe like a 200 player event. But I'll if I do something, I'll make sure I hit you up on social media, let you know. Feder swings over into the 8. Got a good chance to cut the 8 into the corner and get on the 9. It's getting a little busy this last couple days here at the International Open. Started off a little slow, but seems to be picking up. Of course, WNT and all the pros are in town. All right, FEDOR GORST. I'm going to shoot this down, make the score 2-1 in a race to 10.
What's up, everybody? This is Dave from Classic Billiards down here in South Florida. We do things a little bit differently here compared to your old pool hall. It doesn't smell like mothballs. It's not exactly a library, and nobody's shushing you like this is church. We're all about having fun, eating chicken wings, drinking beer, and knocking some balls around. Don't let that mistake you. We still got the skills, baby. So if you're ever down in South Florida, come check us out at Classics.
All right, back to the action. Quevels, no, my job. I actually have a regular full-time job. I'm an engineer by trade. I'm in the sauce. I'm in everything. This is live right now, Charlie. I could walk out there right now and wave at the camera. I'm actually in the building. I'm here in Florida. That's a great break by Gerson there. And play the 2-ball right in the side pocket. 3 balls waiting. 2 jobs. I wish I had 2 jobs. I have 4. Besides running the Billiard Sports Network, the WPBA stuff, this stuff for FEDOR, I'm also an ultimate pool operator. And I am, of course, day job. Why is FEDOR ranked 847? That's his Fargo. We got a little under 700 on the stream. That's not enough on a Thursday night. Shoot this out to all the different places for me. Like, share, subscribe, of course. If you'd like to go over to the Billiard Sports Network, like, share, and subscribe, we wouldn't mind it. It's free. Currently 4:52 a.m. over there in Helsinki, Finland. I'm big in Finland. I always like to say what's up to my Finnish people. Gerson's going to hit the 8. Got a little bit of an angle. Shouldn't be too hard for him. We'll play the 8 and a side, give the cue a ride up to the top table. I'm sorry, top of the table and back down. Also, if you check out the Billiard Sports Network within the next couple days, couple weeks, I'm doing a lot this week with Team Moscone. A lot of interviews, a lot of questions. Sky Woodward and I are going to sit down tomorrow and have pretty much an expose. We're going to talk about his life. I'm going to ask him why. Pretty simple. And, we're going to figure some stuff out. Kilpa from Finley. What's up, my guy? I love it. What are the odds of Gerson? They're not bad odds, I can tell you that. Gerson is a killer, 789 Fargo. I got my man right to the right of me here, Mike DeMarco. He's out there on Ship to Cash. Make sure you guys take a stop over there, too. We're all in the sauce this week. That's how we like it. Mike, what's the line? I said, what's the line here? We got FEDOR GORST, 847 Fargo. Well, have Mike jump in real quick with us. Take the mic for a second, Mike. Take the mic, Mike. Roger. There you go.
All right, what do we have?
All right, we got FEDOR GORST, 847 Fargo. Hit that. We're live. These are mute. Hey. All right, we got FEDOR GORST, 847 Fargo. Gerson Martinez, 789. How close is it really?
I mean, Gorst is an obvious favorite here. I mean, arguably the best in the world at any given moment. But Gerson, I mean, he can totally get it done. You know what these guys are. They're out here giving it their best. And race to 10, you might not have to see the difference between, two world-class players. That's why you got guys like Shane playing FEDOR races to 100 or 120. You need those super long races to really find out the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. It's just looking at some of these. Sometimes knowing this quick race we're going to call it a quick race to 10.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
If he catches a gear, Gerson, things can happen.
I mean, Gorst doesn't make many mistakes. But to be fair, I mean, Gerson's a strong player. Again, race to 10, you don't necessarily have to see the difference.
You don't have to win, yeah.
You don't have to see the difference. So, I mean, the idea here, you just get on the horse and try to run right through it. I mean, Gorst could totally just take advantage of the match and kind of run away with it.
I got to say what's up to my guy over there, Barry Doc. What's up, buddy? Of course, we got Lonnie Fox Raymond from the WPBA here in the chat.
Lonnie Fox, I'll see you in a little while. Gonna head up to Portland, Maine together.
I think I might be there.
Queen of the Slate.
I think the wife's coming to play in that one.
Maybe we'll be in the opposite chairs. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll be up there, have a good time. It's at Forest City Billiards.
Yeah, it's a great looking place.
Yeah, I think we're doing the same thing one weekend after each other.
Yeah, we are.
That's actually beautiful for the ladies.
Yeah, little East Coast tour.
Yeah.
2 $5,000 ladies events back to back.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. Yours is the 13th, 14th, correct?
Yes, sir.
And we'll be the 20th, 21st. Yeah. We're up at Forest City Billiards, Portland, Maine for that one, and yours is at Bluegrass.
Yeah.
The ladies getting all the cash this December.
Right.
Cover the Christmas gifts.
This is the comment of the night right here.
Haven't seen too many seagulls out here in Florida.
Yeah.
Mostly just vultures.
Oh, there's vultures. Tell me that.
Saw 2 of them on the way in today.
All right, FEDOR's got 2 balls here. 8 into the bottom corner. Going to come 2 real shape. Playing a 9 in the same pocket.
Now, you can usually tell how a player's feeling in those, the simple shot situations.
If they really shooting.
Yeah, they just get down. They make it happen. Perfect shape.
All right, we got 3-2 here for the Ghost.
So, Frank, I don't know if you were aware, but we're going to have some Omega Room action coming very soon.
Yeah, definitely. I'm aware.
Got some good numbers coming in the room.
I'm hearing possible 20,000
20,
points in,
yep.
in the middle.
Yeah, they're playing for tour points in the Omega room. Pays out a free case at the end of the week. So 20,000 points, that's probably pretty high.
That's pretty good.
That's a lot of draws. I'll tell you, whoever wins this action set, I think they're going to get that free case.
Yeah, I think so also.
A lot of points.
Yeah, we're going to go live at that pretty much right after the 9:30 rounds are over, because I know some of the players want to come in too. Gerson actually played Dominic Dunn last night, left-handed.
How'd that go?
Didn't go well for Dunn. Went okay for Gerson. Huh?
Well,
I started barking, but it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I knew I should have probably would have been better if I cash tapped them. Would have saved myself the embarrassment.
how's Gerson's break looked?
Let's see. He's going to pop the one here. One ball's going to go to the side pocket. Cue ball's going to go 2 rails.
He's got the speed for sure.
Yeah.
So which round are we in here, Frank?
We're in the 3rd round of the winner's side. Next round tomorrow for the winner's side is the winner's qualification.
Got it.
If you win tonight and you win tomorrow, then you're into the single elimination, and you're into good money at that point. 75,000 added. 75,000 added.
Isn't that remarkable what Pat Fleming's done here this week? I mean, he's got $137,000 added.
Yeah.
I mean, how strong is that?
That's monstrous numbers. I think I heard 40,000 for first place in this event.
Yeah, it's something like that, 35, 40,000,
Yeah.
something like that.
So if an American player were to win this, it could jump them up pretty high right away for 2026 Moscone. This is the new year. This counts towards the 2026 Moscone year.
It's a good way to start off.
Yeah.
Got to get those points, Frank.
Yeah, I think my Moscone Cup points are around negative 500. I think that's what or negative 750. I think that's what I spent for the U.S. Open the one year.
It's all right. Saw a little steering on his backhand there. He came through. He kind of threw his arm to the side.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like his animated stroke a little bit. It kind of.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can do the wrong thing really good.
Yeah. Some guys made a career on that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, Gerson wants to get right in between 6-7. He does. God, I can't believe it just at 6-7. Ugh. All right, he'll play the 5 to the corner.
Kids are going to love that, Frank.
Yeah, right, I'm going to be trending.
Got to clip that one.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like he's playing pretty solid, Frank. I mean, he's holding, he's holding the score.
I think he had an early, FEDOR had an early 9, I think, in rack 4.
I mean, it looks like he's powering the ball a little bit, but I mean, he's got it perfect. He's playing perfect speed, perfect shape.
We got a little under 1,000 on the stream right now. Let's try to get that 1K number. Do me a favor, guys. Share this out on your socials and just put hashtag Ghost or hashtag Moscone. Cool with that too. Gerson is on a little bit on the left side of the 7 with the angle. So let's see if he tries to go around the 9.
He's going to go forward, right hand English.
Yeah, a little
straight across.
Punch off the rail.
Yeah, just like that. Because he can fall low on that, and that's natural line to get back to the 9. He looks pretty good.
We get stuff sometimes when we have this many people. Like when he played in the Philippines a couple weeks ago. It's like you couldn't even read it.
They're behind him.
What's that?
They're behind him.
Yeah. All right, Gerson's about to make it 3-3 on the score. All right, guys, we got 3-3 on the score. Check out the Gorst hoodies. All right, Mike DeMarco's going to take off for a few minutes. He'll be back. I got the wife in here trolling me, telling me rack 2 was the early 9. You always got to be right, huh, babe? All right. Got to change Gerson's score, too, don't I? Somebody's in the action room just said their Fargo's a 440. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. Listen, I'm a huge fan of Arseni. I actually just had lunch with him the other day, him and Yanni. I like Arseni. I just nothing I can say bad about the kid. I'm a fan. Why are you going to stop, Zeppelin? Because Federer's trying to make a living. We're not forcing you to buy anything. Charlie Roy is 100% right. Him and I have been trying to steer action all week. Wise guy. The Omega room is inside of the World Golf here in St. Augustine, the Renaissance. All right, guys, I'm going to step away for 1 second. All right, I'm back.
You just wanted to practice, I would play you. If you gave me a live show, I'd play you 5 for 100. You know.
Like I said, I'm a big fan of Arseni. I like him as a person too. I think he's just a cool kid. I get along very well with Yanni Sykinen, so every time he comes over here, I always hang out with him for a little bit. Gerson kicks to 2. I think Ghost's going to have to get a little airborne on this one. All right, Ghost going airborne. Wants to try to land on the 2. He gets a draw. Oh, it doesn't hit anything. He got a draw off the Q, or off the 2. Got behind the 5, but 5 just literally hit no traffic. There we go, Charlie Roy. You got some action there in the chat. All right, 965 on the viewer count. Let's try to get over 1,000. Gilbo, are you serious? He doesn't have any sponsors? Orsini does not have any sponsors. The Billiard Sports Network will have no problem sponsoring Arseny Sevastianov. I'm going to have a little conversation with him in a little bit. $9.99. Let me get one more. Let me get one more $9.99 viewers. Yeah, I better jump in on them now before it costs me too much. It's like Mickey Krause. Mickey doesn't want Mickey doesn't want sponsors. He just wants to be able to do his own thing.
Okay.
All right, Gerson out to the 7. I think me and Mr. Arseny might have to go to lunch tomorrow. Actually, Charles, it's not, because I get what you're saying. Somebody's going to pay for you to play pool. So Gerson gets out, makes it 4-3. I get what you were thinking about. You know, maybe if somebody wants to pay for them to play, but Mickey's not tied down to anything. If he wants to go out and play, not play match room events, or he wants to go out and play only Predator events, only Ultimate Pool, he doesn't have anybody to answer to. And I actually kind of think that's better. He can get into action with somebody. Doesn't matter. He wants to go spat off about somebody on his social media. He can't get in trouble by anybody. Actually, I do know that Arseny right now is sponsored by Mez. We'll say that because him and I actually talked about that. All right, let's get back to the action here, though. Gerson Martinez is breaking on rack number 8. He's up 4-3. All right, he scratches on the break. Wide open table for Ghost. Actually, no, it's not. He's been sponsored with them for a while. From what he was telling me, I think he said his contract is up soon, actually. All right, cue ball out for the 3. Natural English coming off the 3 balls, 2 rails. Coming out towards the center of the table. right, this is a WNT event. Remember, folks, this is all ball fouls. Any part of your body, clothing, equipment touches any ball on the table, it is ball in hand. Out for the 5. Excuse me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I'll be here. If I get some, I'm sure I can get a game tomorrow now. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's what I don't know if you guys want to stream or reach the 5 for 100, but yeah, you just got to listen to that guy gets here. Do we have to split the clock with them or what?
When? I need them to wait till after this match. Jack Brett, that sounds good until you have to fly your little brother with you, put him in a hotel room, feed him, clothe him. It takes thousands of dollars to do that kind of content stuff. You are solely supporting FEDOR on this channel, Art. I just come in as a favor to him. So this is solely his channel.
Yeah, I'm losing this. It's too late back.
Back to the action here. Scores 4-4. Let me see if I can pull up some other scores in this event.
No, it's not.
Did you know that? Naoki Oi is out 7-2 on Guama. Bader Alawadi is up 5-4 on FSR. Shane 9-4 right now on Eric Roberts. Aloysius Yap 7-2 on the Young Pongers.
I like it, but I don't like it.
Lucas 7-4 right now on Mario. Hey, I see you, kid. Sky 6-2 over Ralph Sakay. Jonas and Arseni are tied up 5-5. Devin Petit is 5-3 over Alan Roland. Maglino 9-2 right now on DeLauder.
It's not.
Nicholas Tan 6-1 on Benji Buckley. Uh, 5 feet. I was standing behind the main camera.
Even on 4 1/4. That ball wasn't. You really have to stroke this. Ball, I have trouble with it right there. Get it going? Race 5. Give me a lap 2 for 100. Shows up. It's trying to give you money back to you. It's action. It's action, right?
What?
It's action, right?
What are you talking about? I'm not streaming yours. I'm streaming FEDOR right now.
Are you sure better?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm his commentator.
Okay, I'll shut up then. Can they hear me?
Yeah, probably a little bit. All right, here we go. He's going to play the 2 down to the corner.
No, I don't care either. If you want to play tournament roll with it, good. Is that what it is right now? I can't find it.
What, the YouTube? The one we put up earlier?
Yeah, the one that with the max, the last night's match.
Young Pongers, yeah, it should be in there. Let me pull it up. It should definitely be in there. I know I loaded it up there. All right, Federer takes the lead 5-4. Sorry, I had to step away for a moment, guys. All the players that are finishing their matches are starting to come into the action rooms that are starting to build the action here. When this is over, Federer's done for the night. Jump over to the Omega Billiards page, and I'll be over there. Now, these are 9-foot tables. The 10-foot was only a 16-player invite. That was called the Bigfoot. There was only one table for that. It was an arena table, and then they moved it out after that little event was over, and then put 9-foot tables in there. All right, a little over 1,400 here right now watching.
Please tell me your vote.
ball rolled off.
I did too. What are we doing? I think that's ridiculous. That's something. The crazy part is it has a pocket. It's got a ball return, yeah.
All right, Gerson stuck behind some balls here. Oh, I thought that was going to go in. That would have been hot if that one goes in.
Yeah, well, he don't play.
Goes follows 3 to the 2 ball in the side pocket. Got a little bit of work to do though to open up that 4. It's like the 4-7 over there. Playing with the Aramith. I think it's the Pro Cup series with the pink 4 ball.
Like all night. Yeah, that's good. I'm good with that.
Plays it to the corner. He may have just bumped that ball and got perfect shape on it. Nope, he doesn't. I can see his face. Not happy about that one. Because this is the WNT rankings event, Zeppelin. WNT themselves are not here. Rankings events submit the scores to WNT when the events are done. All right, so he does enough to get through. Comes up table. Should have enough for the 4. There's the bracket for the event. All right, 3 rails out for Ghost. He's got the 5 to the corner. Where you been all day? Where you been all day? Couple people poking their head in the booth. Excuse me 1 second, guys. All right, back, guys. So there's 4 tables in a quadrant here, and we're waiting for the other person on the other table to finish shooting, so then Feder can shoot the ball. What's up, Famous? How's it going, buddy? If you're talking about tables, those Rassen tables are gorgeous. The new ones, especially the Akund, I think they're called. I was just at Legends Billiards last weekend in Florida doing their WNT event. And they got all brand new Rassens. They're gorgeous. They haven't started yet, right? They haven't started yet. Jimmy. Yeah, I'm streaming Feder right now. Where at? Okay. When it's done, I'll jump on that. You got. All right, let's say Dominic Dunn's going to get a $2,500 set. When this matchup's done, that'll be over on the Omega Billiards page.
We're doing 1,000 apiece. We're not doing fucking 20. We're doing 1,000 apiece.
If Feder gets out, makes that 6-4 on the score.
Me and Dom.
All right. Make it 10. All right, 1 ball down. Shape on the 2. He's close to the 8. He might have to come from behind and run into the 8. There's been multiple people that have said this, Famous. I mean, you guys do know that Federer's not like creating his graphics and videos, right? Like these videos, he creates like 3 or 4 of them in a week, and then it takes like 3 months to push them out there. The guy's a robot. He practices like 4 or 5 hours a day. Every good player goes through a slump. I mean, he'll bounce back. All right, draws it back down for the 4. Overshoots the 4 a little bit, but he's got the 9 as a helper. You can just play the 4 into the corner. Let the cue slide into the 9.
I'm a lower level player. You giving me an honest game?
All right, he's got to make sure he doesn't get a bad bounce off of the 9. He wants to go into a full. All right, clips the edge. 6. All right, he's going to be good from there. It's actually good position, too. You can use 2 rails out. Keeping himself in the middle of the table for the cut on the 6. Let's see. Dominic Dunn gave me the details of his match. He's going to be playing a race of 7 against David Dean for 1,000 each. That'll be in the Mega Billiards YouTube page. That'll be started after this matchup's over. Feder back for the 7. Overshot it a little bit, but he's going to be able to readjust it back. All right, the problem with going forward is he's going to run into the 9 ball. So by running into the 9 ball, it could get a little wild with the shot. He did clear it. Wow, that was tight. Don't end up behind it. He hit it good. Yeah, unfortunately, the colors are a little washed out with how bright the arena is and the angle that they're pointing at the camera. He's going to get out of this rack. He's going to make it 7-4. He needs 10. Oh, he needs to get to 10. Gerson needs to go to 10 also. 7-4 on the score. That's always what I call him, Jacked. Call him Fred. He's actually in my phone as Fred Gorst. Can't do everything for the champ there, Charlie. build myself out of a job if he gets better cameras than me. Tough break from Gerson. All right, one up in the corner. Slides down for the two to, we're going to call it the right corner, bottom right. Just stun the cue ball to would be our left, but his right. No combo. He's just going to stun to the side. There you go. 3 ball goes in the corner, holding for the 4. He might even roll forward. Depending on how he wants to play the shot here. He can roll forward and come off the long rail, or hold it and come off the short rail. Yeah, he's not breaking well. That's where, if you scratch on the break, Fedor's going to punish you. It slides in between the 7 and the rail. That gives him a good position play to come off the top rail to come down for the 6.
Well, the reason I don't is I play Eric fucking Ford. That motherfucker is like more early 9 than 8 right now. Fire. 2 balls here, 9 balls there, falling in 3 rails on the fucking side. I'm like, dude, and then he makes it. That's crazy.
All right, 6 is going into the corner. He's just going to draw off the side rail back out for the 7. That's the crowd, Vince. I'm sorry, I can't control it. There's a crowd behind the booth here. All right, Fedor gets out, makes the score 8-4 on the score. That number is how many times I beat them. All right, here we go. FEDOR GORST to break. He's up 8-4. Almost had a golden on that one. Not the best position on the 2. He's going to definitely play safe, I think. Want to be a race at the 4 ball.
No, you're not.
All right, he's over for the 4-9 combination. Looks like he's going to... He looked at it earlier. I thought he was going to bank. Maybe bank the 4 off the rail. All right, that shot's going to put Fedor on the hill. He's got 9. Gerson Martinez has 4. Just call me Thor, baby.
I know.
Get a couple scores around here. John Moore, Jesus Atencio are tied up 6-6. Sky Woodward 7-5 over Ralph Okay. Bader Alawadi 8-6 over FSR. Dennis Graba 8-5 over Brandon Schuff. Lucas currently up 8-7 over Mario He. Torsten up 9-6 right now over Levan. Victor's up 9-5 over Watali. John Hennessy up 6-3 over Carlo Beato. Nicholas Tan 8-6 on Benji Buckley. Stephen Lowe Lem is up 9-6 over Tony Crosby. Oliver Ruger 8-5 over Roberto Gomez. Shane Wolford and Mark Vidal tied up 9-9. Donnie Mills up 8-5 over Justin Deaton. Starting. What's that? Go ahead. Fedor's at 9. I am, but I have to commentate his. I should be done like 5 minutes. Huh? No, I'm live on Fedor's channel. Yeah. Not yet. 5 minutes. Everybody wants me commentating for them now.